There's my beautiful wife, and we are going to a large estate sale. Well, this just isn't a large estate sale. It says huge estate sale. But this is Sunday, so things are going to be discounted, and most of it will be gone. But it's a very nice neighborhood, so we're expecting good things. See you all in a bit.
Full scrap.
Oh, well, not what I was hoping.
I always call it flat scrap.
I never said it right. See any treasures over there?
I have cute little pedestal cups, the glasses.
Don't want to shoot.
Mr. Cardinal.
Automatic grind and brew all day. And what is a grand prize beer? Some old time magazines. Diana years. Nope. You know, some people are always interested in this. But there's nothing here I am going to go out of my way to get. What do you got?
Collapsible Tupperware.
It's a winner. San Antonio, Texas. We're in a subdivision doing a community-wide yard sale. I think this subdivision is called Wild Horse. We think. I'll show you some of the things we've found so far. Vans are $2 a piece. Some other stuff we need to check out. Beautiful day for this. I'm gonna shut her off, babe. What'd you find?
Stamps.
Okay.
I want to go buy some new things. I love my kids. My boys are getting a $10,000 gun unless you earn that shit. Well, like my deal was for myself. My dad got me a guitar when I was a kid. It was a little cheap guitar. I'm not gonna get more expensive guitars. Like every stage that I've gotten on, that's a bigger and bigger stage. I bought myself a more and more expensive guitar. And
That's a beautiful piece. But now, we told you we are in South Texas, and there is just no way we could load that up. My wife thought those were tennis rackets. I'm pretty sure those are rackets. She was checking on the price. Some were a little high. That one was a little high. But this one seems to be very reasonable. It's boots. We're over in Cape Girardeau today. Things are marked down. Yellow is 25% off. My wife has already grabbed a few things. The things that's interested me is these magazines. They're 1960, basically, model railroader. There's about 15 per stack, and they want $12. Take 25% off, that's $9. And then here's Football Weekly. They want $20 for all these magazines. They need to be about 50% off to be a really good deal on these Nikes. 25% off, that makes them good. Borderline. Anyway, let's go find more. What you got? Well,
There's a size 14 Zoda is the brand. And I looked it up and there's a few. These are high-end shoe and it's such a big size.
It seems like I've had a pair of them before, except they were pointed, and it took me a while to sell them, but they
Like
even had a silver tip.
They're an extreme look.
It is.
The toes of them are a little beat up. But anyway.
That sounds good.
These are super cute. Just have a bad string. So we might need to buy some strings.
So the strings, what kind are they?
These are Vans, high tops.
Vans,
and
high
they're $8.
tops. Need to be cleaned up a little. That's all right.
Yeah.
You know, I stuck these in there a while ago, just because they brought them out. Thought I would look them
Are they
up.
the lugs?
They're lugs.
Oh, I had a lady try to return those. They're so heavy, and the return was terrible.
Oh, really? Well, we'll put them
I don't know
back.
about the pet hair on these. I'm kind of grossed out by that.
Yeah.
They're so
yellow,
15.
though. We can comp them and see if it's worth it.
Okay.
I want to take a look at these cowboy boots
And
up
then we
here.
got 3 pair of good shoes up there.
Okay. So what'd you find, sweetheart?
I don't know what this brand is. Lukai. I don't even know how to say it.
Yeah,
But they look really good. It's something about that.
Looks
I
like a
remember
fish hook
that
on
fish
there.
hook thing being on something that the boys wear.
Yeah,
but
it was a
anyway.
movie, babe.
No.
Wasn't it like
That's
Maui or
I'm not
something?
talking about Moana.
Oh, well,
But in just looking up just the shoe comp, and these look brand new. I guess they could be men's slippers. It's more like these though. They kind of look a little bit like that.
you know, it's worth
But
taking the
anyway,
chance if it's.
but yeah, these are sold comps, so
sold comps are good.
yeah, they're high. So yeah, and they're,
Got a little
these
glare
are,
on your phone, but
and
anyway,
these
that
are-
last one was
and these
107.
were $5.99. So
Oh wow, that's good. All right, let's take that chance.
I don't know what Earth shoe is.
What's that? Earth shoe? I've had Earth shoes before.
Earth shoe. These are $10, but they're a water shoe.
It's $7.50 today.
I think it's good. And then
Okay.
Budweiser. Everybody likes their beer shoes.
Budweiser. $2.93. Let's come on over here. I hear that the price of Converse is going up. People are showing more interest in them.
I just almost won't buy a Converse anymore.
Huh?
I just almost won't buy a Converse. They're so used up normally.
Let's check them out. I'm going to comp them and see. Let me step back and let you guys look. We always miss something. We always hear about it. Those boots down here, I believe they're Ariats, but they're worn and I can't get any markings off of them.
I want to get kind of familiar with this like that. And then I'll probably see if it helps.
Hey baby, what's going on?
So this just happened up there?
Oh wow, that's like a...
Everybody thought it was a carpet kicker, and some construction guy was standing there, and he's like, that is no carpet kicker. He goes, that is a hardwood floor installer or nailer or something. And he said, that's like $150 new.
Really? Bostitch, well, it's a good brand. But did you get the screws with it? Did you get the nails with it?
He said you can buy the hammer or something at Menards, is what he told me.
Oh, $10.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I thought it'd be like 40.
Nope.
Well, good for you, sweetheart. See my fish pants that I got?
Are you ready to go?
What? I have so much fun here.
I can look through swimsuits, but after that I'm going to be spent. I'm done.
Okay. Here, these shoes really need to be cleaned up, these Converse.
Fish pants?
Jack.
What's up with the
So-
fish pants?
Well, they're Talbots. They $4.79, comp out, probably
Talbot's a good
$19.99.
brand. Oh, I found this too. It's brand new.
Brand new. Hey, babe, every time I turn around, you're doing something.
They comp out. I don't
Good.
know, comp out like 30 to 40 bucks. It's $3. Okay, I'm gonna look through swimsuits, and then I'm ready to go.
Okay, I'm going to check out some coffee cups.
I already got here. I did get this and a coffee cup. Oh, and I had something else. Oh, I grabbed this.
Oh, Louisville Slugger.
That
Does
was
it have a
the
name
back
on
that
it?
just brought out.
It's a TPS, probably.
I don't know, but it was cheap, wasn't it?
Well, we'll get $4. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get 15 out of it anyway. And baseball season's starting, and Pujols just went to the Cardinals. Okay, I'm gonna go check out that rack.
Hey, what is this?
It's some kind of storage device. I saw other people looking at it, and when it opened up, things popped out. Yeah.
But look, it's got a brand on it. Oh, it's a photography something. Everything.
What?
Yeah, it's
Like for film rolls?
photography.
Now everybody's looked at that, but I hope it's worth something and they've just missed it. Don't type in too much or it won't come up.
Photo. Naked photos. Okay. We're gonna should I put like case?
I tell you what, if it's worth something, I'll come back. So we always check out the golf clubs. I saw this golf bag. Now the problem with this, when it has the ball, is you can't ship that and make any money. But this has a pair of shoes that might be worth something, and the bag might be worth something. So keep that in mind. And when you get outside, just roll the ball down the road and keep the shoes and the bag if they're in good shape, especially if you can get it for like $3. And then I saw this Rhinestone Cowboy ball bag. I probably gave it out as a door prize or something like that. I'll check out the comps on that. And the price on this is $10.77. It sounds a little high, but it's about $7.50 with 25% off. Now, when I go through these mugs, what I'm looking for is basically Starbucks. If I see Starbucks on anything, I pick it up. Not Six Flags. Starbucks. Oh, what do we got here? I didn't know that was there. I'll have to check it out. San Antonio Goodwill. Place is huge. I'm just peeking as I go through. I think that has potential. I'll have to check that out in a little bit. Yeah, they covered it where you can't read it. What they did on that one. For some reason I pick up mugs all the time. I don't know why.
Oh my god, that's very creative.
And I shouldn't. My wife is in here somewhere. No, that's vintage. Vintage Libby. So far from home, I can't do anything with it.
Here he comes. We have like a few minutes. They're just like a few minutes before they close. So there's a pair of boots and a pair of Hokas. What are the red shoes? Oh, some Nikes.
They're Nike. Yeah,
Those look rough.
I can't pronounce them.
Those look really rough.
Huarchi.
Look how they're like broken.
Are they broken?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come back.
I think they look rough. But this is a huge store. Huge. And we have like no time here. But we ran in for just a few minutes.
We just got back from going to the estate sales. It's May 1st, 2022. This is just some of the stuff that we picked up. This was on a Sunday. And on Sundays, things are half price. So you're going to see the price tags on them. Like these buttons are $9, so it's actually $4.50. $10 Crocs, so it's actually $5. So anyway, I'll just start right here with these light bulbs. The only reason I buy light bulbs is because the price of light bulbs have went up so much if you was to buy them in the store. And I haven't bought a light bulb in a store in forever, because when you go to an estate sale, they always have one of these trays that is full of light bulbs that they just kept for when a light bulb went out. And in the bag, yeah. So if I see them, you can buy those for like next to nothing. I bought this and some of those for $2, and she wanted a little more for these LEDs. She wanted like 50 cents a piece per bulb, so I went ahead and paid up. So I'm not going to need a light bulb this year, just from that experience. And yes, here's a big sauce pot. It says with lid, $7. Let's see, I don't remember who made it. Can you turn that over? It is a commercial aluminum cookware company, 4.5 quart sauce pot. We paid $3.50. It's probably 20 plus shipping. Now these scissors.
I got these for Addison because I figure she would like to cut things because they're the zigzag. So, but they're very heavy, and they're something that's sought after because you don't find the heavy ones that often. They're usually plastic now. If you was to sell them on eBay, I'm going to say they'll start at $6 and they'll go up. So we paid 50 cents for them. Paid 50 cents, yes. And this thing, I picked him up because I thought I could plant him out in the field while metal detecting, but my buddies find him. Here is a Falstaff bottle opener. Falstaff went out of business a while back, so anytime you find Falstaff, you should purchase it. They were in St. Louis, is one of their brewery places. And this right here says Grand Prize Beer. Well, I've never heard of that. But anyway, I picked it up too. I think I paid like $0.25 a piece. Now these buttons,
I wasn't going to pay $4.50 for them, so I think I offered them like $2
I think
for
you
them.
got the buttons in these 2 boxes
I did.
all together for like $4.
I did. I paid $4 for all this because my wife said she wanted that.
I like, this lady kept the packaging for everything, which it sells a lot better. You can sell things a lot higher when it has the
Oh, it's like a fishing plug.
instructions. Who knows if it works, but it's a magic stitcher. You know, it's vintage packaging and instructions. Very neat. This was another thing that I thought was neat. It says money maker. It says make your own money. You can just put in a white piece of paper and then roll it through there, and you'll have your own fake money.
Our FBI's going to be after us.
So I thought it was really neat.
That'll be our last video.
This is your
The Rummy Royal. Yes, I have sold one of these before. Oh, here's the price. They had $15 on it. That's actually what it will sell for on eBay. They wanted $7.50 for it there, and I wouldn't do that. I did about $4. Now,
okay, the Cuisinart, you know, these people, everybody has their coffee pots. People love their coffee. So the Cuisinart automatic grind and brew, it was $12.50. We got it for $6. It's going to probably sell, I think the top of it is a little loose, and I knew that getting it.
I got it to fasten a while ago.
But even if we sell it for parts, it's going to be way worth more than, you know, the $6 that we gave for it. So it's probably, I'm probably going to post it for $50 and take a best offer, and of course they'll pay shipping. This Mr. Coffee, I haven't looked up the exact brand yet. It was marked for $18. Of course, we got it for $9. Anytime they have this metal, is it called a carafe?
You know, I'm not for sure.
But anytime they have that, the pot itself is valuable. So if I only sell the pot, like if for some reason the machine didn't work properly. Another thing that I have found that I'm going to start looking for, my friend asked me to sell some vintage cookware that she had gotten from, you know, passed down from other people. And I realized that Corningware lids sell really high. And I just, you know, you can label them when you're selling them by the E. This one's the E-29, and then measure and tell the sizes. Got to package them well, of course. You don't want them to break or chip. Something else I look for, cookbooks. My sister's a big cookbook fan, but anytime there's local cookbooks, these were made in St. Louis. These were, I think it was the hospital is what I saw.
The Jewish hospital, Jewish Barnes?
Yeah. The lady was a volunteer, I think, at the hospital. I saw some volunteer jackets that she used to work there that we went to her estate sale. So these have local people's recipes in them, which is always super fun. This wig, I don't buy a lot of wigs, but this one still had the tags. And, you know, I have sold some wigs that we've gotten in some Amazon boxes. They wanted $5 for it, so we paid, of course, $2.50. But it still had the price with it, with the receipt underneath it, that she paid $50. It might be several years old, but all the information's there for me to be able to post it, so it should be a pretty easy post.
And it had never been worn.
Right. Tags are still on it, never been worn. The other thing we kind of took a gamble on, I don't like to sell plates. Mitchell doesn't like to sell plates. He says sometimes you'll be stuck with them. I don't want to tell these people's information, but Bradford Exchange. So this is what it is. They were $5 a piece. They still have their certificates underneath them, and the plates, of course, intact in the original box.
I believe this is the King and I. I'm
know,
guessing on that, but I believe it is.
It has everything with it, and these, you know, you can tell this is vintage packaging. And they, you know, ordered them online or ordered them through a catalog or something at some point. We have, I don't know, what, 12 or 14 of those, and we gave 20 for all of them as opposed to $2.50 a piece. They were originally $5.
Yeah,
so we got a good deal on
those.
those.
They wanted $5 a piece for them, and I really hate to get stuck with them. So my wife said that she wanted them, take a chance on them, so I offered them 20. And you know what? They took it. Yeah. So we have them.
So we'll get rid of this stuff and put some more stuff out to show you.
I'm going to mention these Crocs. I looked these up. Okay, they wanted 10. We paid 5 for them. But these Crocs in the camouflage, they're on eBay for like $25 or $30 selling for that. And these are in good shape. So
come back around. They were super popular, and then they weren't, and now they are again. And anyway, so they always.
So let's see what else we have. Here we are, round 2 of our estate sale. May 1st. So where should we start, sweetheart?
So we were looking at the Christmas ornaments. I was looking at these downstairs. You were looking at these upstairs. They wanted $50 for the whole box.
Yes.
So it was half price, of course, $25, and you made them an offer, and they took it at $15, right?
Yes.
These are collectible. What are they?
Well, who's the
Ashton Drake Gallery? Thomas Kincaid.
Thomas Kincaid.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, look, like
Kennard.
they each have the little painting.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas Kennard, someone do you know?
Yes.
They each have a painting on the bottom of the Santa Claus. But they're collectible. Now, they're not breakable, so that's one thing I liked about them. You know, they're not glass.
So we will be able to ship them.
They'll be easier to ship.
And we won't have to worry about it so
problems.
much. Yeah. And I dropped one of these, so, you know, they didn't break. So we got lucky on that.
So there were several more downstairs.
Yeah,
so we went ahead and
downstairs.
these are the loose ones that we found downstairs.
Yes, which are the same as these right here. They had these priced for $4.
And you paid $1 a piece.
I paid $1 a piece. So the box, again on that, they wanted 25. It was half price day. I offered them 15. They took it. There was 23 in here. We got a better deal on buying the box.
Definitely, yeah.
But the $6 ones, they ended up taking 2, and the $4 ones.
Those are not the same. They're not Thomas Kincaid. That's what I was going to say. These are International Santa Claus Collection. They had a Dillard's. The one I picked up earlier had a Dillard's. There it is. And it had a $6 price tag. But I think they're vintage. I think they something, you know, they collected over time. And maybe family members started to just buy them. They're barcoded, so you can look them up pretty easily. And here's, you know, here they are. This is the taller one for $6. So we paid 2. These we paid $1 for. I comped them. You know, they range from $10 to $15, then plus shipping. So I mean, there's money to be made on them, and they group them together a lot of times. So there's definitely money. Do you want to talk about your bells right there?
Oh, no, not really. I mean, I picked these up. I'm going to use these. I'm going to put them in the ground, let my buddies find them with their metal detector.
Something I'm looking for in clothing is anything vintage or Santa related that's a little odd. You know, Christmas stuff sells at Christmas time, of course, but this was a Santa baby. You know, it's more of a teenage type sweater, but it's very cute, open shoulder. Yeah, made with tinsel. It was only $1. In clothing, of course, I'm pretty picky, but anything Nike, Under Armour, North Face, these things were all, you know, most of them I paid $1 for. These are some cut off shorts, button fly, Nike tank.
And the deal is, you know, even at $2 and $3, these are a bargain, you know.
Right.
Especially these cut-off jeans.
Victoria's Secret
really
sports
hot
bra.
right now.
Here is a swimsuit, Victoria's Secret swimsuit. I think I paid a couple bucks for that.
It's May, so swimsuits are selling well.
Another pair of dry fit shorts, but this is what I don't know if you can pan over here or not.
Well,
These were my favorite. So this is made by, let me find it. It's Miss.
Are those vintage? Is it
These
vintage?
are, yeah. This is Missy Layne, and it's super cute. I love the colors and the print. So I went ahead and picked it up, and there is a market for these when I looked it up. I thought it looked like a swimsuit cover-up, but it may just be something that like women wore around the house. I love this next one. I think it
Maybe
is
a sundress or something?
I think it's a nightgown cover-up. Like I think it's something they put on top of their nightgown, maybe. Vanity Fair. I looked it up. The colors in it are great. Even down here at the bottom where it splits, it's a darker color yellow. I just really liked it. So, of course, I got these for half price. They didn't give us any more of a bargain on these, but, you know, we paid 10 for one and 9 for the other. Still a great deal. This was at a different estate sale. I asked how much dresses were. This one was new with tag, made by Alex Evenings. I've sold some of that stuff that we've gotten in our Amazon palette before, same brands. And this is a Dillard's brand, and it was originally $189. The new price was $126. You know, she may have gotten it further on sale, but it's still new with tags.
That would be something like a bridesmaid might wear?
No, like the mother or grandmother of the bride.
Oh.
So paid $2 for that though. And then this, very heavy, lots of beaded stitching, sequin work. So I thought, you know what, it's worth a little bit more. We paid $5 for it. I just thought it was something that looked very vintagey, but dressy. So these are the vintage things that I love the most that we bought. But this isn't vintage.
That's your thing. You enjoy doing it.
But I like the vintage clothing. I think it's really neat.
Okay.
So
hey, is that it?
Those are the main things. There's just several other small things or things that we plan to keep that we didn't put out, but the way to estate sale is definitely go the day that 50% off if you're looking for the really good deals.
Okay, and that's it. Thank you.
There's a big storm coming and it's starting to hail, but we're not stopping. There's another yard sale. We don't care if it's hot or cold. Looking for a bargain never gets old. If you got stuff, we'll be there on the double. We're the small town hustle couple.